This video is going to give you an introduction to the online homework system, show you where you can find everything on the homework system, and how it is used. You've already found this place. This is the Poopily website where all of our course kind of stems from. There is a link on the right here under Lessons for the online homework system that you can click. That'll take you directly to our site, or you can just type into your browser MyOpenMath.com. And that'll take you to the online homework system. This is a free system, which is wonderful. Similar systems can charge you up to $100, and I think that's ridiculous. This one is free, which is really great. To start an account, if you've never used this site before, you're going to click this link to register as a new student. Now, if you already have an account on this site, and most of you probably do not, but if you already do, you can skip this step. But if you need to register as a new student, and then you get a form to fill out, kind of like you're signing up for any account online. You make up some type of username, some type of password. You get to type it twice to make sure it's the same. Type in your first and last name, and then type in an email address that you check regularly. The next two boxes I do want to make sure are checked. The first box is important. That way you get an email if I send you a message in the online homework system. And I often do that, so that's a good thing to have checked. The second spot to check, that's just to create an account. You have to verify you've read the terms of use. You can click the link and read those if you would like. And then finally at the bottom it says, my teacher gave me a course ID. The course ID you need to type in is right off of the Poopily website that we were on earlier. You'll be able to look that up under the directions of do this first. Type in the course ID that I gave you there and the enrollment key and click sign up. Note the course ID I typed in here does not correspond with any course. Type in the one that you see on the website with all the directions for getting started. Click sign up and it's going to create an account for your name. Once you have an account, you'll be able to go back to the MyOpenMath website, or if you already had an account, you can just log in right away from the beginning. So I'm going to log in to this site now. Under accessibility, there's several options for how you want the math displayed in this website. I strongly encourage you to use force image based display. That one should work on its own with no extra drivers. Visual display sometimes looks a little nicer, but you have to install some extra drivers, and if you don't want to go through the hassle of that, I usually don't. So I just select force image based display and log in. And that's going to take you to the home base where you can get into the courses you're taking. You'll see any new messages you might have, any new forms that are posted for forms that might show up through the course. We're going to go just right into the math class here, metrics and statistics. By the way, if you have already had an account with this website, you would have clicked the link to enroll in a new class, and that's where you could type in the course ID and enrollment key. But we did that when we signed up with our account. Inside this folder, you will see several different folders, one for every week of the course. Each folder is going to be very similar. Week 1, Introduction to Statistics. If I go into that, you will see all the Week 1 content. Starts out with a list of objectives, what you're going to learn how to do this week. Sometimes there'll be a forum post. This one here on Week 1 gives you a chance to introduce yourself to the class and respond to your classmates. Clicking the word introductions will just take you right in to a place where you can add a new thread or read the threads that are already there and respond to them. Beneath that, you'll see a video. Videos I generally encourage you to watch on Monday of every week so you can get all the course content. The video runs through a PowerPoint, and you can download the PowerPoint with this link here at the end. When you're watching the video, if you're familiar with YouTube videos, the bottom right corner will have an option for you to full screen the video, and that might make the video easier to see and read as you go through taking notes. After you finish the video, you'll be able to go into the homework assignment, which is right underneath the video. It's week 1 homework. Clicking the homework assignment will take you into the assignment. And this assignment has 15 questions to it, and you can answer the question. Let's say I think this first answer is nominal. I hit submit. It's going to tell me, nope, that was wrong. 0 out of 1. It's not nominal. It's going to give me a second chance, though, to attempt this problem. I might think maybe it's ordinal. I hit submit. The second time I give the answer and it's incorrect, the problem is going to tell me what the correct answer should have been. The answer should have been interval. But all hope is not lost. I can still try another similar question and hopefully get it correct this time. This one I think is ratio. I hit submit, and I get the green bar of happiness. 1 out of 1. I got this one correct. Then on the side, I can go to question number 2 and continue working on this assignment. This one is nominal. Whoops. Oh, this one's ordinal. Got to read the question before I hit submit here. Ordinal, because there's an order to happy, okay, sad. That comes up in the video that you'll watch later. Anyways, you'll work through all 15 questions, and then when you're done with the assignment, after you answer the last question, you can click to see a summary of your score. And it shows me that I got 1 out of 1 on the first problem, 1 out of 1 on the second problem, and I didn't answer the rest. So I have 2 out of 15 in my grade book. I'm at a 13% right now. Let's say I've gone through the entire assignment, but I still want a little more practice with it. Maybe to review for the midterm, or maybe I just want to make sure I really get it. I didn't do so well the first time. There is a link down here for try similar problems for all questions where allowed. What that link will do is it will reset the homework assignment so I can retry all those problems that I've already done. However, if you notice, the gradebook is still saved as a 1 out of 1 grade. So I don't get penalized for doing extra practice. Saves your grade, but gives you the extra practice. Let's go back to the week 1 folder. We've already talked about the homework. Underneath the homework is the Excel video. This is kind of a how to use Excel to help prepare you for the Excel project for the week. The video uses an Excel file, and I can download that file to work along with the video if I would like right here. Then finally at the bottom is the week 1 Excel assignment. There are 2 files to download here. One is the description, which gives me all the directions that I need to follow. And the last one's the actual data file that I'm going to use, in this case, for the random sampling. When I'm done with the assignment, I have it saved on my computer. I go into week 1 Excel, and this assignment is just one problem where I can choose the file. And I got my week 1 Excel project right here. And it sticks it right there so that I can submit that assignment. When I submit the assignment, it's initially going to give me star out of 15 because it's not auto-graded. I'm going to come back in after these are all turned in. Hopefully on Monday is my goal, Wednesday at the latest, but I'm going to shoot for Monday to get these all graded. So we can be done with that. Going back, and that's the end of the week. Take notes of the due dates. Make sure on the homework assignments, Monday you should watch the first video. Start the homework so that you can have it done by Wednesday. Don't wait till the last minute. The internet always crashes 5 minutes before it's due, and you will not get an extension. Be working on the assignment before the due date, not at the due date. Wednesday you should watch the Excel video, and Friday the Excel project is due. Every week's exactly the same. I do want to show you a couple other features though on here. One is inside the homework assignment. If I'm working on this problem and it's just not making sense to me, I can't figure it out, there is a link at the bottom to message my instructor about this question. And what's nice about that is that's going to create a message to email to, select the recipient, Tyler Wallace is the instructor, that has the problem already copied in there. And so I can say, I tried the first, it didn't work, or whatever you did, help. Tell me what you did, tell me what you got, and hit submit. That's going to send me a message so that I'll be able to respond to your message and answer any questions you might have. Also want to show you the gradebook link up at top. There's not much in the gradebook right now because the course is just beginning, but you can see kind of where you're at for your grade right now. Homework, I've got 2 out of 15 points, 13%. Excel, I haven't gotten that graded yet. And you'll see this update as the course progresses. One other thing I want you to see is the messaging system. If you want to send me a message, you can email me at twallace@tacomabible.org. But it might be easier, since you're probably in the online homework system anyways, to just click Messages and send a new message. Select the recipient, Tyler Wallace, that's your instructor, and email me whatever question you might have. And hit submit. That's just a real convenient way to send me messages. So hopefully this video has given you a nice introduction to MyOpenMath, where you can find stuff, how to start your account. Now that you're done with this video, you need to actually go to this site and make your account and get started in the course. Online courses tend to move fast. They tend to be difficult to catch up on if you fall behind. So let's start ahead on the right foot, and I'm looking forward to a great quarter. Let me know if you have any questions.